And then when we came back, the whole bike was down to bare bones. Two tires were robbed, the parts of the bike were robbed, brakes were robbed. Literally, I had to spend almost an equal amount on the bike from as compared to what I bought it for. So that's how I actually got into biking. My name is Ashwin Narang, and I ride a 1200 custom Harley Davidson. Between 2008 and 2018, in 10 years, I actually bought 7 or 8 bikes, and each of those bikes lasted less than 18 months. So, these were a mix of Royal Enfields, KTMs, Kawasaki's, and, the likes. Eventually in 2018, exactly 3 years back, and I remember 29th May 2018 is when I bought my Harley, and this is the longest that I've used this bike for. I know that 3 years is not necessarily a very long time for in a biker's a bike to be in a biker's stable, but for me, lasting 3 years with this bike, which I've not done any time in the past with any other bike, and I'm certain that this will go for another 2 or 3 years. Because there's a clear bond with this bike now, and which we can talk of subsequently. The other thing that was one of the biggest inspirations for me is a memory. I once rode my Royal Enfield bike in 2009 is when I remember, from Mumbai all the way up to Karnataka. It was a 900-kilometer trip. We passed through Goa, Gokarna, Manipal. We stayed over at various beaches, me and my friend, and I took him pillion. I remember going past the NH17, which is oftentimes not taken today while people go to Goa. But I took the NH17. It was a beautiful scenery, and I clearly remember, the great weather that we had chosen in terms of the time that we travelled over there. So that clearly set me on a path to see motorcycles more as touring motorcycles as compared to commute motorcycles, and that's how I got into motorbiking as lifestyle and touring more than commuting. I'm into investment banking. I've been an investment banker for the last 13 years, close to 13 years. I'm also a true blue Mumbaikar, born and brought up in Mumbai, and being in the financial services world, in the corporate jungle of Mumbai, life does get stressful at times. You're dealing with very senior folks from the corporate world. You're dealing with number crunching and financials and so on and so forth. Clients can be demanding on many occasions. So in general, my work days during the week are quite stressful and quite demanding. It's only during the weekend that I tend to unwind a bit, and for me, this bike right here actually helps me taking my mind off a lot of those, the week that has just gone by. It helps me sort of come into a totally different world where you're talking about which trip you're going for, a city ride with a friend to have a coffee, catch up over what spare parts or what accessories each of us is buying, and how do we sort of look to accessorize our bikes going forward. So it's these little bits of doing up your bike very gradually, that totally takes your mind off your work and other stresses that you might have in life. Needless to say that when you're on the road with the bike and with this thump that you have in this bike, the potato, the classic Harley Davidson sound and the feel of it, it clearly, when you're on the road, you're on your own. You've escaped a lot of the stuff that was possibly weighing you down or playing on your mind, and that is what some people call as freedom. How I got into biking is totally unrelated to biking. It was more commuting. When I was back in my MBA college, I needed a bike to go from my hostel to my college, and that's how I ended up buying a second-hand Pulsar 180cc at that point in time, which I used for less than a year, and it ended up with a very bad scene because I had taken it for one of our boys trip, and I left it at the scene of the entry wherever we went. And then when we came back after the trip. The whole bike was down to bare bones. 2 tires were robbed. The parts of the bike were robbed. Brakes were robbed. And literally I had to spend almost an equal amount on the bike from as compared to what I bought it for. So that's how I actually got into biking. So how I chose this bike, I think the 1200 Custom clearly stands out in the Harley Davidson stable because, look out there, you've got so much of chrome on this bike. And for me, I was always in the mind for buying a Sportster. But within the Sportster stable, I think the Iron 883 was a bit small for me in terms of size. I think I'm a big guy, I wanted a big bike. On the other end of the spectrum, you had your Harley Davidson Fat Boy, which was a little too big. When I used to frequent the Harley Davidson showrooms, and I remember most of the salesmen looking at me multiple times thinking that this guy's not going to buy much, but he's just going to wander his time around. But one of those trips, I set my eyes on this beast out here, and the chrome really stood out, and it was almost like love at first sight. It's been close to 3 years that I've bought this bike. I've crossed almost 10,000 kilometers. I'm more of a city rider and not too much of a tourer, and hence I think 10k is quite decent from that perspective. But I've also customized the bike a lot. You've got a tall boy handlebar over here in chrome. You've got these foot pegs which I've set them forward because the 1200 Custom comes with middle set foot pegs. I've taken these foot pegs forward, and I have these special foot pegs which actually cut open, and they extend to sort of fit your whole leg out there. I've got some aux lights which I purchased. When you go early in the mornings and you set out at 5 a.m., you need better visibility. I've got some saddle bags. I've got this backrest. So this bike has, over the years, one of the small pleasures that I've had is to do up this bike bit by bit, and then customize it more to in my personal liking. I mean, there's no harm in middle set foot pegs, but for me, being 6 feet tall, I like forward set foot pegs. So those are very comfortable. I like good visibility, and hence I have aux lights. I have this tall boy handlebar which helps me to flex my muscles a bit on the bike. So that's what I've done over the years. The other bits on the bike you can see is one is these grips. These are original HD grips. Most of the stuff on this bike is original HD stuff, and that's how I like it. These rear view mirrors have been inverted. It gives a great look to the bike. Then I've got a side mounted number plate out here, and I've got an original Daymaker headlight. That sort of completes the whole set of accessories that I've added to the bike. So what are the future accessories and additions that I plan to do to this bike is an air filter which will perhaps suck more air and give more power to the bike. Exhausts, I plan to add aftermarket exhausts, perhaps a Screaming Eagle slip-on which is not too loud but gives the right sound to this bike. A fuel pack which will go with the set of the exhaust and the air filter. What else? I may plan to change the seat because the Harley stock seat, while it's good for city rides, but on long rides you need better cushion. So I may add Mustang seats with backrest for the rider and so on. So yeah, I think for the next 2-3 years, fair to say that I'm going to keep myself busy adding a lot of stuff to this bike. So about my family's take on my biking, it's fair to say that like any other Indian household, biking is a very sensitive topic in my household as well. And so much so that literally I bought this bike and I straight parked it in the garage without even anyone knowing about it. And that's how I was able to get this bike home. Otherwise, who knows, this would have never been in my life. Within my house, my son, who is 7 years old, and I don't get to spend as much time with him because of my work schedules. Fortunately, he loves the bike. He loves being a pillion, and I've got this great original HD backrest. He loves sitting pillion with me, going for short city rides. I get him to wear a decent helmet. He loves the open, road, and he sits very comfortably, and that's how we, father and son, we bond over some of these small rides. So yeah, I've got some company from within the family.